Hey YouTubers, X Factor here. Welcome back to another empty Bazaar server. Whether you're on PC or console, you can utilize this and not worry about it messing up your stats if you're worried about that sort of thing. Last week I did a video on how to drastically improve your ADS accuracy and twitch aim just by aiming at different combinations of poles, whether it's ADSing or hip firing while dancing, right? One thing I did not cover, and this is a big one, it's been around for a while, is European hip firing and how it can be beneficial to you in pretty much every situation. But first, let's go over some basics, the mechanics of Battlefield 3. First off, when you ADS, that gives you the biggest bonus for that gun kit combination, especially if standing still, right? So what am I saying? Accuracy while standing still and ADSing, right? But what don't you have? There are some guns that don't give you a penalty for strafing speed while ADSing. Most do, so I lose out on mobility, but I have that accuracy. Now, what about hip firing? Would I gain that mobility? What happens here? Well, let's get closer to show you how bad some of these guns can be. I'm going to stand still. Not too accurate, even if you burst it, right? Now, what about moving? Even worse, right? So how do you get the best of both worlds? Well, let's introduce European hip firing. So again, ADSing, bigger bonus, right? Accuracy, less deviation, less cone of fire. All that stuff's good. But we can combine it with the mobility of hip fire. And how do you do it? Well, let's explain it. You simply start firing and then switch to hip fire mode. And that was while moving. So let's do it again. The second you start firing, just unzoom. Look at that. A lot more accurate than that, right? Now, the problem is you can't burst fire this technique. The second you let go, and we'll show you this, it goes back to crosshairs. So look, we're going to go to this a little darker. So look at my crosshairs, really big, right? Now look at them. How small are they? The second I let go, big, right? So we'll try burst firing this. Big, right? So moral of the story is, if you counter something, right, some guy coming around a corner, and then you can dance all day. A non-moving target is easy to hit. A moving target while strafing is really hard to hit, especially when you're suppressed. I use a 240B to kind of exaggerate some of the inaccuracies with hip fire, so you can only imagine how volatile it is if you're using an assault rifle or something that just doesn't have that bad of hip fire, which most of the kits in the game don't. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial on how to European hip fire. If you have any questions or comments, don't forget to leave them below. And if you learned something today, don't forget about the old thumbs up. We'll see you soon, YouTubers.